He says, she says. A California man is awarded $1 million after a jury rules that his female boss harassed him on the job. Tax revoke, day 2. Senate Democrats defect and attack the Clinton economic plan. And Eye on America. Tonight, our investigation of food safety looks at restaurants, a deadly disease, and how you could get it.
He can't wash his hands and there ain't nothing sanitary in here. So I'm going to suspend his license.
This is the CBS Evening News. Good evening, Dan Rather reporting. Sexual harassment on the job. It happens all too often in this country, but not usually the way it allegedly happened in Los Angeles. This time, it was a man accusing a woman of harassment. And as correspondent Bill Lagatuda reports, the jury believed him.
In the 4 years he worked as a manager at a California hot tub company, Sabino Gutierrez says not a day went by that he wasn't sexually harassed by his female boss, verbally and physically.
She would come to my office and kissing me and embracing me and fondling my genitals. And
before he finally quit, says Gutierrez, he had sex with her once at his home. If he didn't, he said, he would have been fired.
I was totally afraid. I was unable to tell her, no, I don't want it. I'm not interested in you.
The jury which heard the case believed him, a jury, incidentally, with 10 women on it.
He's a man. His body reacted, but his mind was saying this was not right.
I have done nothing wrong, and I have nothing to be ashamed of.
Today, Maria Martinez, still a supervisor at the company, denied having sex with or harassing Gutierrez. She says he came on to every woman in the plant and resented having her, a female, as his boss.
We women have suffered on the way to the top. And now that we're on the top, we are going to continue to suffer. Now we have become even bigger targets.
This is not the first time a man has sued a woman for sexual harassment, but the overwhelming majority of cases are the other way around. Does this mean that's about to change?
Cases like this will be relatively few, both because I think there are fewer women in the position of authority, and because if you believe the studies, it's not something that happens to men as often as it happens to women.
Certainly it's rare to see a man facing the kinds of obligatory questions women in this position almost always do.
Is it possible that you provoked this in any way?
No.
No suggestions, dressing suggestively, anything like that?
Not at all.
Why didn't you just quit?
Again, my job was very important for me.
Gutierrez says he was embarrassed at first to go to court, but decided to make a stand. His attorney says the $1 million award proves that no man or woman should put up with sex harassment on the job. Bill Lagatuda, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Another high-profile story about sexual harassment in the news tonight, this one involving accusations against United States Senator Bob Packwood of Oregon. A group of voters is seeking Packwood's ouster from the Senate. They say Packwood lied about the harassment allegations to get reelected. Today, the Senate Rules Committee rejected the ouster call 16-0. But Packwood isn't out of the woods yet. The Senate Ethics Committee is also looking into the case. Also on Capitol Hill, and also not out of the woods tonight, is President Clinton's package of economic proposals. As correspondent Bob Schieffer reports, some key senators want to pull the plug on the president's energy tax.
The president's tax plan sank into its most serious trouble yet today as 4 influential senators, 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats, said the so-called BTU tax, the broad-based tax on energy that's at the heart of the president's economic proposal, is all but dead and should be scrapped.
But it is terribly regressive. It affects the lower and middle income people, and above all, it raises the cost of all of our products in the world marketplace.
Now, I don't think the votes are there in the Senate to pass a BTU tax.
They're not there on the Senate floor, let alone the Finance Committee.
That opposition reflects the concerns about the energy tax in the oil states, where Johnson and Boren say it will break the back of an industry already hurting badly, and across the farm states where Democrats